Next morning we decided to make this video all things nature, and instead of showing you Adelaide, my sleepy face will tell you the plan. Good morning everyone, this is day 5 of our adventures, and we're supposed to wake up early and get to the Kangaroo Island. So there's a ferry or... Ferry. Yeah, we're super late now. Do we have any plan B at all? Any plan B? No plan B.
But plan C, to have a coffee.
That's more like something alongside with plan B, but we had a very comfortable sleep.
Stay.
But yeah, that was our ferry.
We missed the ferry, but we can make to the next one 10 a.m.
10 a.m?
Yes, so next one 10 a.m. so we have time to get a coffee.
Long black, medium, yes.
2 medium and 1 black.
Eventually we hopped on the ferry and it became obvious that we still have some luck in us. As for Adelaide, we decided to show you the city in our next adventure. We even have a plan for that. Meanwhile, we're heading to an island, 40% of which is a national park. It is always a good sign that there will be good views. We are beaching to Kangaroo Island and only after 500 meters stopping to admire the scenery. Soon after, Val gave us a sign that we can now move on.
Like always, Alex spent half of the previous night gathering some interesting facts about the Kangaroo Island. We tried to steer him away from that to just enjoy the experience, but again, we didn't have the heart to say no. Watch the spark in his eyes when he's been given the green light. Hi Alex. How are you?
Yeah. Finally we're on Kangaroo Island, driving around, and there are a couple of interesting facts. Kangaroo Island is 7 times bigger than Singapore size, and there are around 5,000 people living permanently on the island, the citizens.
How many kangaroos?
Well, they countless.
Countless.
As soon as we mentioned kangaroos, we now have to share the road with them. So far it makes sense. It is a Kangaroo Island after all.
What's up, man? Boy.
Driving further down, we arrived at one of the most beautiful beaches we've ever seen. It's a shame we didn't make this one our finish line, but it didn't mean we couldn't enjoy it to the fullest.
At some point, Val decided to fulfill her biggest childhood dream. Shortly after, we realized it wasn't only Val's dream.
After a brief moment, it became obvious that everyone here once dreamed to become a dancer.
Lady G-Shock said it's time, all my thoughts linked up, multiplying, no divide, dropping hit after.
To paint the picture perfect, we were only missing a koala in this trip. As it turns out, Koala was missing us too, and it was really hard not to notice.
Okay, there is a luck. We're extremely lucky because we've seen Koala in her natural habitat.
I won't say the same about Koala. Not sure if she's that lucky, but we are definitely.
But we are definitely lucky. Yes.
We definitely are.
Music.
Oops.
For those of you who didn't know, most of their lives koalas spent under sedative effect of eucalyptus leaves, basically making them high. Only works with koalas. Wait a second. Apparently it affects all bears.
There was one before last destination we planned to come see. We got there following a windy road with almost no time to spend there. It was a downside of traveling the way we do. Because without a doubt, we witnessed one of the best destinations we've seen up to date, the Admirals Arc.
And this will be one of our highlights for today, guys. Just have a look. This is like an edge to the wildlife.
Hello viewers, or shall I say goodbye viewers, because it's the last day in this beautiful state.
We are ending up this episode at the Kangaroo Beach within the Kangaroo Island, which is interesting because we expected all the beach to be full of kangaroos.
Yeah, sounds promising.
However, it's not happening, but we're still happy because the Kangaroo Island is an amazing place.
Yeah, it's always the case with us. Places where we have expectations, and those expectations are quite high. We usually just like, you know, man, yeah, that's pretty much it, yep. But places we don't expect much from, those are just bangers, like the Admiral
Arc. It's just
so good.
out of this world.
You know, good days. They're all limited, unfortunately, and that's the last one for us too. So we have to say goodbye. Val is behind the camera. Yeah, she's saying goodbye.
It's time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching us.
We only say goodbye in words.
We barely made it to the last ferry, which is already a success. Then we are going back to the mainland. Kangaroo Island has become a big exclamation mark in this journey. From now on, it's only returning back home. In pre-flight hustle, our heads are full of flashbacks from the last 5 days. These memories will stay with us forever. Travel young, so you've got something to remember in your golden age. Travel with friends, so there's always someone to remind you.
I got a heart on the 7 seas, filled with these memories. I let it go, it's not my own, it don't soar. The nighttime, it starts. The nighttime, it starts. The nighttime, it starts. The nighttime, it starts. I'm seeking stars, seeking stars.
No, this can't happen again. No, yes.